Hello and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. This particular one is going to be on floodgates and how to build them. Now right over here I have a lovely little example of one that I've built already. We've got a block of water surrounded on all sides with a block of gravel on the side that we want the water to flow, a piston underneath that block of gravel, redstone wire connecting the piston to the lever on the outside or nearby, wherever you choose to place yours, right here. And when we actually go to use it, if we click on the lever, the water will flow out because the gravel will drop, giving the squid some more room to frolic. And when we click the lever again, the water dries up and the piston expands and the water is trapped inside. Alrighty, now that I've shown you what mine looks like, let's go ahead and start building our own. So before we go into building our new floodgate, we're going to have to gather some materials. The materials we're going to need are gravel. We're going to need 1 to 2 blocks of either gravel or sand. We're also going to need several blocks of dirt. I like to say about a half stack of redstone, or 32. 1 water bucket, 1 lever, and 1 piston. Alright, let's go ahead and start building. Alright, so now that we've found a good location for our floodgate, we're going to go ahead and build an O out of dirt on the ground. Now in the center is where the water will go, so this is to contain the water. Then I'm going to go ahead and on the side where I want the water to flow, I'm going to dig down 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to dig out the block in front of me, and then behind me as I leave I'm going to place a piston facing upwards with a piece of gravel or sand on top of it. Alright, now to make sure everything works, I'm going to place a lever next to the piston, and I'm going to right click the lever to make sure that's going to work properly. And now I'm ready to place my current or my redstone. So I'm going to shut that off. I'm going to break the lever. I'm going to dig out some of this dirt here, make sure everything's going to look nice, and I'm going to run a redstone wire right here, and I'm going to see if I can place a lever up here and see if it works. It does. Alright, so that's going to allow me to do what I want to do. I'm going to cover it back up with some dirt here, just like so. I'm even going to place one in front of the piston. And I'm going to right click, the gravel drops, I'm going to climb back up, hit the piston, place the water in the middle, and as you can see, the gravel drops, the water flows out without damaging any of our circuitry or our piston, and meets up with the river at the bottom. Alright, so now that I've shown you how to build one, I'm going to go ahead and take you to my automated farm and show you how I use them there. So here we are at my automated farm, and as you can see at the very top is my floodgate with the lever that of course lowers the piston, which is right there. There it is. Now what happens when this lowers is that the water will actually harvest the wheat for me after a good growing season, and will push it for me down into these hoppers, which then pick it up and place it in the chest. So it's a very nice process. It makes it very easy to grow large amounts of crops without having to worry about running around punching things to break the seeds up, get the wheat going. But let me just go ahead and show you here how that works. Just like so, pushes it all down into the hoppers, and if I run down here real quick, we can see it being deposited into the chest. And there it goes. Alrighty. Well, I wanted to say thank you to all of you who watched this tutorial, and hopefully you learned something. If you'd like to stick around and maybe watch a few more, I have plenty of videos to choose from. Also, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to send me a PM. I'm more than likely to respond fairly quickly, probably 1 to 3 days. And I will see you later.